If you struggle with binge eating, this is something that you want to hear today because it's going to help you to stop binging at Christmas. You may be thinking you are going to end up binging anyway, so what's the point in worrying? Let's just throw it all in on the air, eat all the food because it won't make a difference anyway. Which, by the way, is totally your decision to make. But if you know you're going to feel terrible about it come January and you're going to be beating yourself up about it, it's worth to addressing it now. The reason you feel despair is because you feel powerless to stop yourself from eating all the food at Christmas. That's what you'll always remember happening in the past. So your brain has evidence that this has happened before. It will happen again based on that fact. Believing it is going to happen again and that you can't stop is what's making you feel powerless and despair and pretty much making you say, fuck it, let's dive straight away into this because I've got no choice. Just for a second, forget what you think you can and can't do. If you could do anything differently that you wanted, what would you do? How would you want to eat? How would you want to handle this? And you can decide whatever you want. But let's say you decide you don't want to overeat this time. You want to feel better. You want to feel empowered. If you decide to not overeat or binge in and out of control way over Christmas, that means making some emotionally intelligent decisions ahead of time around what and when and how much you will eat is going to be important. To follow through on eating the way you have decided, you need to generate a different emotion than powerless and despair. Because remember what powerless and despair are making you do. They're pretty much making you say, fuck it. Maybe to go from powerless to empowered is a little bit of a stretch. Maybe you can't generate that right now, which is fine. What about generating something like curiosity? Could you generate something like interested? Or maybe something like creative? Take a few minutes and imagine the actions you would take if you were feeling curious, interested, or creative. Would that make any difference compared to feeling despair and powerless? Because those actions will be very different from the actions you take from a place of powerless and despair. Your brain won't invest any energy or effort or time looking for something that it doesn't think it is possible. But what if it was possible for you to eat the way you actually wanted to eat in Christmas or any other time, any social event, any particular special situation? Everything starts here. Emotionally intelligent decisions, and everything starts by rewiring your brain. It is totally possible for you to learn and to eat the way you want to. You just have to figure how. Be curious, be creative, and interested. Powerless and despair most certainly are not your friends here. Challenge your own brain when it tells you that you can't do something, because you can. You just need to learn how. I can absolutely help you with this when you work with me. All you need to do is DM coaching. I will send you the link to book a totally free discovery call with our head of client success at Team Biolane, who'll explore your goals and all the challenges that are getting in your way to achieve your goals and help us determine if you are a good fit for my program. You see, my program is focused on deep transformation, not just at the level of your nutrition and training, but also your mindset. It is designed to walk you to permanent result and never go back. It's by rewiring the way you think about food, your own relationship with your body, training, around everything. There is so much to learn about your eating habits over Christmas. So now it is the best time to start doing this work. My clients right now, just one day before Christmas, getting set up to handle Christmas exactly the way they want to. And they're going to be miles better off for when it comes January. And I have a very special offer for Christmas, giving you a full month for free with me with any 12, 16 or 24 week program that you choose. See you on the other side.